Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between. Welcome back to Spartan 923 Gaming. I am your host, Spartan 923, aka Firehawk 5150, aka Lucas, and we are back in Subnautica, where last time we were digging up stuff to try to build stuff, and I've got stuff to build stuff now. Gosh, that's got to be the worst thing I've ever done. Okay. Anyway, so, excuse me. So, I've got materials to build a scanner room, and I've got materials to build a Cyclops. So, we're probably going to start with the Cyclops and then the scanner room. I've been working a little bit on my base, but not a lot, because I didn't want to overdo it. And then you guys come back and like, hey, you could have showed us all this stuff. So, nah. Anyway. I haven't answered any more calls. I haven't answered anything else. So, anywho, but we'll try to move this along. We'll see where we go with tonight and see how it all plays out. So, as far as our schedule goes, Thursday still up in the air. Could be GTA, could be Subnautica 2. There's stirrings that Arc might happen again. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. Not too sure. So we will find out. But we'll see. Some new stuff dropped, and we're kind of interested. So we'll see what happens. Probably won't be as big of a slog as last time, so we'll see. But that's if we do it. We are currently 166 followers. That's 4 away from our 170 follower goal. Would really like it if we could hit that by the end of the year, so we greatly appreciate that. If it can help us out. Don't forget to join our Discord. We have a link in the chat. It's Spartan923 Gaming at Discord. Come join us, hang out with us, chat with us, ask us questions, suggest games, join us for games. We would love to have you. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell over to YouTube, Spartan923 at YouTube. All of our games since all of our videos since day one are there. So, if I ever have trivia, you guys know where to go. Anyway, like there would be trivia. No one watches this channel. What the hell are we talking about? There's never going to be trivia. If you really want to help out the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because subscribing not only gets rid of those pesky ads, but it helps us out with server fees, maintenance fees, groceries, model kits, and diapers for little baby Bray. Also, remember, we've got sound alerts on. The only time we don't have sound alerts on is when we're having model kit building, because it doesn't seem to be a good idea to have that on, because it could really screw up a model. So we turn those off for, we don't turn those on Saturdays. Oh, speaking of which, Saturday is going to be more work on the Great Saber. So yay! Anything else? I don't really have much else to say, so let's go ahead and get on into the game. I may tell you guys about my psychological conundrum I had this week. So, ton of fun. Not gonna lie. Any type of neurological break is always fun. Oh, and this time I remembered to mute the sound from the TV so that you guys could hear too. And of course, my mother-in-law may be coming by today, so I may have to run upstairs to grab food, but we'll see. Oh, I'm probably in my base. Oh, my planter and water filtration system are working now. A water filtration machine. Got to get rid of the salt. Well, I could keep the salt for other stuff. But mostly, since I don't have a massive use for salt, I just kind of toss it away. See how this thing's working. Okay, we got our marble melons keeping the reactor going. We got our plants for food. Got our potatoes, our marble melons for fuel, and our lantern fruit for everything else. And then I was starting to work on a bedroom, but then I was like, oh my gosh, he'll get so mad at me if I start working on a bedroom. They'll be so angry at me. So angry. So I didn't. Because I like you guys. Alright, so I did sort. Alright, so we're going to take this whole thing. This is everything to make a Cyclops. I really want to find more vehicle-based stuff. There it is. All right. Oh, I don't think it's going to be fast enough before the break. I guess I'll have to wait. Okay. I think I can make that. I think I can make that. All right. See you after the break. So, for those of you who paid for the subs, or if you are here, I'm not going to build it while they're gone. We have a minute 30 that we have to get through. It's not going to kill us. But you'll get to hear the start of my story. So, no, I'm not that mean either. I'm going to be part of a podcast, though. So, all of you, before they get back, you all know a secret now. I'm going to be part of a D&D podcast. That's all I can tell you guys. Well, I can also tell you who it's by my lovely friend Jen with Cosplay Tea Time. So we're going to be having a D&D. She went over a few things with me for D&D, asking about D&D and stuff like that, and another person who's also a big D&D person. So that she has proper questions and make sure she's asking correct stuff and all that. So yeah. So I'm excited about that. I'm not sure when it is, so don't ask. I usually get a notification. So all right, and they should be back from there. Okay, time to build this thing. Thing is big. I love the Cyclops. It is like an RV. Sploosh. Just bash my head against the thing. There it is. And I can customize it too. There it is. All systems online. I love this thing. I feel like Captain Nemo. Alright, so there's stuff. Some of that stuff's hard to get. The one thing I love about this is... Oh, I don't think I have a fire suppression system. Oh, that's an upgrade. Okay. But I can, like, turn off the lights and just be with my thoughts. It's kind of awesome.
Engine powering up.
Sailing, sailing under the rosy bay. Oh, this. Reminds me of G Danger when in Pacific Rim. Huh?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, I just skimmed it. Okay. I just missed slamming into that. Oh, man. Welcome aboard, Captain. I love like these porthole doors and all that.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Oh, it looks like there's stuff here. Oh, it looks like good stuff too.
All systems online.
Yeah.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
It's a pedo. It's a torpedo arm. Why'd I say pedo? No.
New blueprint acquired.
Thermal plant. Oh, that's gonna give us a bunch of stuff.
Seconds. New blueprint acquired. Oxygen.
Whew. Ooh, that's a hole. Don't have the oxygen. Here we go, cutting through a door once again. This is how I usually die. Reinforced diving suit. This is what I wanted. I wanted this last time. Alright, gotta get out of here. I'm about to lose oxygen.
30 seconds.
That's something I need right there. I need you for aerogel. Oh, and you're lithium. Oh, I need you too. Moonpool fragment. Yes! Ow. Ooh. Don't push it. But I think I see something I'm going to need for that benzenate. Yeah, this is it. That's uranium. Whoa. Whoa, that sound. That sound, that sound, that sound. That wasn't a reef back. That was... That... Sound like a very big straw being pulled, like a compression straw. Go. What was that? What in the hell was that? I hear it. Oh, good. It's daytime now. Hello. Oh, you're 19, aren't you? Yeah, you're 19. I put you back, turned you back on so I could find stuff. Inventory full of what? Important stuff. Oh, wait, we can eat. Consume. Water. Water. Good. Lithium. The plague's starting to affect things around me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wow, that really takes a dent, doesn't it? Already have that. Hello. Thermoblade, flashlight. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, I said I would talk about my week so far. Yeah. So Monday, I had a horrible like body dysphoria moment. So as most of you know, I like to try to stay as clean shaven as I can. Um, I really like having a smooth face. I really don't avail myself to making a beard unless it's like for a cosplay, and then usually once I'm done with that cosplay, I shave it off immediately. Um, Sunday I forgot to shave before bed, and it really wasn't bothering me that much. I thought I'd get through another day but I'll definitely shave the next day. But then I woke up the next morning and it was itching so bad. I was like, "Oh my god, I feel ugly. I hate this. I hate having a stubbly face. Just ugh. I was hating every bit of it. I was miserable. I didn't really like me. When I looked in a mirror, I was like, "Ugh, you look just terrible." Ugh. And for the record, this is me. This isn't me saying that there are people out there who don't look good with beards or anything like that. There are people who pull it off and are fine with it. I personally do not find myself attractive with a beard, and also my more like feminine side I feel very repulsed when I have a beard. Um, so all through the day, I mean, some people were like, "You seem a bit off," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't really like myself today. I feel like very dysphoric today, and I don't like it." And they're like, "Oh no," and I'm like, "Yeah, I need to get home and I need to go shave. It just, So so after work, I went home and I spent as much time with Bray as I could and hung out with the partner, with the missus, and then was like, okay. So once the little guy was down the bed, I got in the shower and I was like, yes, I am getting rid of it. I shaved my face, I shaved my legs, I went over my armpits again. I was like, oh god, I am so glad to be taken care of. Oh, so yeah, definitely glad I was able to get it all taken care of yesterday. It was just, I felt so awful. But today, a lot of people are like, you look so much, look like you feel a lot better. I'm like, oh, I do, I really do. It's just, you guys just don't know. It's, ugh. And the thing is, a lot of people say, like, oh, dysphoria, so what, you think that you're more female or something like that? Like, no, it's when you're not comfortable in your own body. And I really did not feel comfortable in my body yesterday. I felt very ugly, very, blech. Someone did cheer me up by sending, on like social media thing, I sent out a video. I didn't send out a video. I did a what character, what anime character do that remind you of? Someone sent me Major Kusanagi, and I was like, oh, I feel so flattered that someone picked that up for me. Because I love Major Kusanagi, and she's also like one of the most badass characters I know. Even her are like original design and all that. I love Major Kusanagi. So all right. So we've got some things we need to build. We've got stuff for the moon pool. We've got stuff for the scanner room. We've got the reinforced dive suit, which I am ecstatic that we found. The breach. Full speed ahead.
Added flag. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel counterfeit. Excessive noise.
I can see all the stuff that I put on the walls at the base.
Warning. Engine overheat.
Oh.
Ahead standard.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, oh well, the ad's about to start again, so I'll save it for after that. I've got something that's kind of good news, but also might just be a rumor. So, well, I'll discuss it though. It's one of like the nuisance problems I've been having. So. Oh, you need 3. Oh. Gonna need that. Oh, not mantis. Prawn. Okay. 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 Kyanite. That's gonna be fun. I can get benzene. Polyethylene is another thing. Oh, I need 2 aerogel. Okay, make another aerogel. Sweet! Oh, okay, you guys are back. So I heard rumors from my neighbor that the auto shop that's usually giving me all sorts of hell, uh, the guy might actually be moving. And if that's the case, great. For those who don't know, I have been dealing with this guy for a long time, and he used to like act all like oh, buddy, hey, you like car, I like car, we're awesome, and I was usually pretty standoffish in the sense of I'm like, I really don't want you to think I'm your friend because I'm not your friend. But I'd always be polite. And then, of course, I think I've told this story before. I sent a letter to his shop saying that they were being way too dangerous in the road. And either he or his or his secretary got really uppy with me and sent a letter saying, "We've been around for 50 years, blah, 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 blah. You can't tell us what to do. We have a friend that's a police officer, so if you want to try to call the cops on us, do it. See what happens." Is pretty much the gist of what I got from him. So, yeah, that didn't really fly well for me. So, I've heard that they are currently, from what I hear, is that they're planning on moving away from this area, which good riddance to that if they do, because the neighborhood's starting to realize this guy does not give a damn about this neighborhood, despite all like the guilt tripping and stuff he do. And apparently he was being mean to one of my neighbors, because one winter he plowed a bunch of snow and put it in front of her house, and she complained about it, and apparently he took offense to that. So, yeah, I've like, you shouldn't have to tolerate that. So, oh, I need more titanium. I'm down the titanium. So when I heard that, I'm like, well, I'm like, you know what? I rarely ever wish anything bad on anyone, but I'm not gonna say I'll be sad to see him go. And then she just started telling me about all the stuff that he's been doing and just giving her trouble and all that. And I'm like, that's not good. So I'm like, if you don't like people like telling you stuff or saying things to you or saying something you don't want to hear or something like that, just don't be an ass about it. It's, understand that people are genuinely trying to be nice, and don't assume that just because you may have had bad experiences with people or anything like that, that you can just be a shit person to them, because that's just not fair. And I believe he did pull something on my neighbor to the point of which he like used a particular card that you shouldn't really use when no one's doing anything bad to you at all. But he did. So he pretty much like, you're gonna have to explain that to me again. I'm kinda simple, and I'm not gonna repeat it on here because I don't want people thinking that I condone that or anything like that. He's like, I'm a bit slow or something like that. But he didn't. It wasn't the R word, but he pretty much was using the race card on her because he didn't want to talk to her, and I thought that was a bit unfair.
30 seconds.
So, yeah. So he's like, you're gonna have to tell you that simpler. I'm such. And I'm like, my gosh, is that really how you're gonna play that? And I mean, he tried to be buddy with me. I honestly could care less. He did try to see if I'd sell him my Cadillac, which is not technically just my Cadillac. It's technically my mother's inheritance from her late father. Well, stepfather, and or my grandfather, so to speak. And
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So I didn't really, and it has kind of sentimental value to me. So I was not really in the mood, and I do believe I did reject uh, his offer soundly. I said I am not interested, and if that's how you're going to be about it, I don't really care. Um, but then he starts like surprisingly after that like I think he started telling people that I had it
Welcome aboard,
because I had like 4 to 5 people come and ask me about it, and I'm like, I really don't want to sell this, and you guys are just coming in here and pushing so damn much. Just really bothered me, and I'm like, I cannot tolerate this. So yeah, it got really annoying really fast, and I just told the last person, I'm like, look, if you want it, here's what I'm offering. And then I said a ridiculous number. I said I said 60 grand, and they're like, that's not worth that. I'm like, it is to me. They're like, well, that's stupid. I'm like, it's not stupid when it's your grandfather's and it means a lot to you. You don't want to sell it. So yeah, people got a little pissy about that. And he had done it so much that I got so annoyed with someone who came over and just genuinely wanted to ask about it. A guy pulled over, he's like, what's under the tarp? And I just said, it's not for sale. And I'm like, and the guy's like, no, 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 I'm not asking like that. I'm like, I'm sorry. Just everyone who asks me about that just constantly is asking, oh, is it for sale? How much? How much? How much? Like, I don't want to sell it. So, yeah, he's kind of made me short on the fuse. So, not too happy about it. Okay, I've got the lead. Lubricant. Oh, I have an efficiency module for the Cyclops. I better go put that in. That'll be important. I will say I am kind of happy. How do I say this without sounding cringy? I'm a person, I like to think that some of the people I know I could consider friends. I know I have people that are absolutely friends. They are absolutely 100% friends. And I hope that they understand that they are my friends and all that. Um, and I hope they understand that. And but also people I work with and people who are nice to me, I usually consider a friend, or is probably what some people would say is an acquaintance. So um I usually All right, let's see how it turned out. Huh. Oh, that's not really what I was after. It's going for more of a silver. If you hear that honking, that's the guy next door. That's the auto shop being the jackass. What just happened was what they'll do is they'll rev up really really fast in their auto shop, and then they'll rush the door as quick as they can and expect everyone to just avoid them because they're being stupid. They're trying to force right of way, which is really ridiculous. Okay. Alright, I need to run up and grab some food. I will be back. I really don't want it to be that kind of green. But you know what? It works. I'll take it.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I need marble melons. Okay. Give me a potato. All right, I will be right back.
seconds. Oxygen. Oxygen. 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. 30 seconds. Symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
All systems online.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Thirty seconds.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Captain, all systems online.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. 30 seconds. seconds. Vital signs stabilizing. Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I am so sorry. That has been. I think I've been muted for a good portion of the stream. Shoot. Oh, man. Yep, now you hear me. Good to see you, Clay. Alright, so we gotta head back to the base because I'm about to get hungry and thirsty. And we're about to go on break. So I apologize for the mic being off. I forgot to turn it back on when I got back. So, since you guys didn't hear me, that giant thing we saw down there with the 3 legs and big schnoz, that was a sea tritter. Really neat to hear that thing.
All systems online.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes. Yeah, you would be a pain in the tuckus, I tell you. Alright, let's get this thing fired back up. Yes, you can sound the horn in the... You can sound a horn in the submarine. But just the big submarine, not the small one. left stuff on the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Need the blood oil. We aren't even in pumpkin everything season.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I've been to stores. I know that people are getting way ahead of themselves and all that other crap. Don't. I worked at a Sam's Club. I know how it goes. All right, benzene and fiber mesh. Okay, so we're gonna get this suit taken care of next time here. I don't know why everyone thinks pumpkin needs to be in everything. That's just stupid. But anyway, so we thank you guys for coming out here and hanging with us for this first half. We got a lot done. We got the scanner room, the moon pool, the Cyclops all built. I think now what we need to do is get ourselves capable of diving deeper. I know that I know we just got a message on our radio, so I will be going back to the life pod to check that out. I want to get the suit built. I want to get the new tank built. And then I want to work on the sea moth to see how deep we can go. Because over in that orb field, I have a feeling that there's something else there. So we'll see what happens. Um, but yeah, so let's see here. This video should be up sometime tonight or tomorrow, so feel free to check that out over our YouTube, Spark923 at YouTube. Don't forget to join our Discord, links in the chat. So go ahead and join up there. Spark923 Gaming on Discord. Love to have you there. Ask us questions, chat with us, chat with other people in the community, suggest games, join us for games. We'd love to have you. We are at 166 followers. That's 4 away from our 170 follower goal. So we'd love to try to reach that by the end of the year. So please tell your friends, family, anyone on Twitch to just come give us a hand. We greatly appreciate it. As far as our schedule goes, Thursday, it's still up in the air. We're talking about a few things, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what updates there are, all that. Uh, already did YouTube, already did Twitch. But if you also really want to help out the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because subscribing not only gets rid of those pesky ads, but it helps us out with server fees, maintenance fees, groceries, model kits, and diapers for little baby Bray. So we greatly appreciate that help as well. If you're going to be sticking around, we'll see you about 10-15 minutes. If not, remember to get out there, discover, explore, create, innovate. We will see you here next time on Spark93 Gaming. I love you guys. Take it easy.
All right. Now I just have to make sure I survive. Stupid. Forget my microphone. Stupid.